The information shared on the Self-Care with Gene Edelman podcast, including the Kitchen with Gene series, is intended for informational and educational purposes only. It is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Please consult your doctor or qualified healthcare professional before beginning any diet or nutrition plan to ensure it is appropriate for your individual health needs and circumstances.
Hi, I'm Gene Edelman. For decades, I've been a student of the healing arts: Reiki, traditional Chinese medicine, homeopathy, acupuncture, plant-based, and macrobiotic cooking. Join me on this journey and hear my thoughts of the week. Welcome back to the Kitchen with Gene. Today we're going to talk about something small, wonderful, and mighty. Something that most likely lives in your cabinet, but has the power to transform pretty much everything it touches. Today we're talking about spices, not just for flavor, but for nourishment, tradition, and healing. So let's tie up our apron, settle in with a cup of tea, and let's explore together. The beauty of the variety of spices. If we open up our spice cabinet, we are looking at a map of the world. Spices and seeds and roots and bark and flowers each carry a story of where they came from. Cinnamon, warm, sweet, from tree bark. Turmeric, golden and earthy, from a root. Cumin, deep and nutty, from tiny, tiny seeds. And paprika, vibrant and smoky, made from dried peppers. Some spices comfort us, some wake up our senses, and some remind us of home, wherever that might be. Cooking with spices is less about strict rules and more about curiosity. A pinch here, a dash there, tasting as we go, trusting our instincts. Spices as nourishment. Now here's the beautiful part. Spices don't just make food taste better. They can support our body in a gentle but powerful way. Turmeric, for example, is known for its anti-inflammatory properties. It's like a quiet helper working behind the scenes. Cinnamon can support balanced blood sugar and adds that cozy sweetness without adding any extra sugar. And ginger, that bright, zesty warmth can soothe our digestion and bring comfort to our stomach. And garlic is bold and unmistakable. It has been used for generations to support our immune system. So think of spices as our tiny allies, adding both flavor and care to our meals. How to start using spices with confidence? Well, if we've ever felt unsure about spices, we're not alone. So let's just make it simple. How about we start with small combinations we already know and love? If we've had a Mediterranean dish like some really great lentil soup, maybe we've tasted cumin, paprika, and garlic, which is warm and savory. We all know that cinnamon and nutmeg combo, which is soft and comforting, and turmeric and ginger, which brings brightness and a grounding. And remember, we can always add more, but we cannot take it away. So we have to practice a little bit. It goes a long way. So go gently and taste often. Let our kitchen be a place of discovery and not pressure. Now, how about we cook together? I'm going to share 3 simple, nourishing recipes that you can download at any time. The first one is a golden turmeric rice. The second is cozy cinnamon apples. And the third is a spiced lentil soup. All 3 will be very wonderful and nourishing. Before we close, I just want us to remember that our kitchen doesn't need to be perfect. Our meals don't need to be complicated. Sometimes a wonderful lentil stew with some nice crusty bread and a small salad, and boy oh boy, happiness just is right there. Sometimes all it takes is a pinch of something new to bring life back into what we were making. Spices remind us that small things can create big change. So the next time we cook, open up our cabinet, choose something unfamiliar, and just try it. We might surprise ourselves. And here's a little kitchen tip. Sometimes with our spices, if we put them in a little pan and heat them oh so gently, we actually brighten the flavors and kind of bring the freshness back to the spices that we're using. So choose our spices and then warm them just slightly and then put them into our dish. See how that tastes. Next week on Self-Care with Jean, tune into the healing sounds of nature. From birdsong to ocean waves, discover how simple listening can calm our nervous system and bring us back to center. Let's pause, breathe, and return to ease. Join me next week on Self-Care with Jean. I thank you so much for being here with me and sharing this kitchen space. Today was short and sweet and simple, and that's what I wish for you in your cooking. Explore, taste, try. It's wonderful. The simplicity, small meals just make us feel so much better. So until next time, dear friends, keep cooking with care and a little bit of curiosity. Until next time, I'll see you in the kitchen.